Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, smarks and marks all over the world, good morning, good afternoon, or evening, or night, wherever in the world you may be right now. I don't even know where I'm at right now because I'm not where I usually am. So forget all of that because we got to let you know that we're backstage and we got an exclusive of
Good golly!
psychology, baby. I am the value that allows you the opportunity to roll with me, King Mac Millie, the head honcho of Smart Psychology, and I am here with
The owner of WGP and the Foundation and the creator of the PROMOVERSE, Hollywood Haywood, and we have an exciting show here for you today where you are going to learn just what people are teamed up with each other in this blind date tournament, a tournament that was so successful last year that led to the creation of Petty Politics, one of, if not, the very best tag teams to ever compete here in the Promoverse. No offense to Smart Psychology there.
How dare you do such a thing on my brand? I don't appreciate it. It's gonna be all
Well,
good.
I mean, the Smarts are one of the best tag teams to ever do it, too. We just happen to be the lucky ones that live in a world where we have two of the best tag teams to ever do it. So it's a good place to be, and the hope and the goal is that we get some more great tag teams out of this tournament, and maybe some bonds and some allegiances are tried and tested and grown, and who knows. But the great thing about this tournament is WGP is going to have a side of the bracket. Foundation's going to have a side of the bracket. The two winning teams from each bracket will face. But here's the exclusive. We're going to break some news right now, Mac Millie, if you don't mind.
I like exclusives.
The team that wins this tournament will face the tag team champions, whoever they may be.
Whoever they may be.
At the first ever joint double super show 2-day event. We're moving starting point out of June because on March 20th and March 21st, the Promoverse presents Starting Point 2026. Woo. You heard it here first, and you already know one of the matches will be for the World Tag Team Championships. The winner of this tournament will face the tag team champions.
Now, that's a huge announcement. That's a pretty big announcement, and I'm sure everybody's excited to hear it and gain that knowledge. But I gotta ask you, because we talked about a little bit about the success story that is Petty Politics, being Triple P, your blueprint champion, Pretty Petty Peterson, and his tag team partner, the Foundation World Heavyweight Champion Franklin Huffman of GOP, came together in this tournament last year. But talk about the makings of this blind date tag team tournament and how we came to be.
Well, when I was a kid, I grew up watching WCW, and they had Dusty Rhodes, one heck of a wild-eyed mad scientist booker, in my opinion. But I could be wrong on the history of this, but I'm fairly certain that the Lethal Lottery was his idea. And it's this idea that you randomly draw teams. And I was inspired by that because as a kid, I would watch this, and I thought it was such a cool concept to see guys that hated each other get forced to team with each other, and all the different stories and angles that came from this one event. They pretty much kind of catapulted the year, and we saw that when we implemented something similar last year, it kind of catapulted the year. It set storylines in place. It made factions. It did all sorts of things. So the idea to do it again was kind of a no-brainer.
Okay.
So, and what you see here now is you're going to have 16 people who are all going to be in the spotlight for the next, month and a half, 2 months while this tournament's going on, because they are going to be heavily featured. So, that's one of the good things that comes from doing an event like this.
They get a chance to uptick their characters. They get a chance to really get into their repetitions of working with different people and working with somebody familiar. Perhaps we never know. We're going to explain to you how the selections are going to go in just a moment. But this is very, very, very. I like things like this. It gets me excited, keeps people guessing and things like that. Shout outs to everybody tapping in that's inside the Smart Club. As long as you're watching right now, make sure you like and you subscribe, you know what I'm saying? So you know what goes down all the time. As Blunt Rowe, I believe, said, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was the other thing too. We got El Guapo and Iceman Bobby Miller last year. Thank you, Blunt Rowe, for reminding me of that.
Yeah, the cartel.
That was a
cold-blooded
of a team. I mean, and they kept teaming for a little while afterwards. So
yeah,
the thing is, this tournament opens up so many possibilities. And what's even cooler, Mac, is because of the great technology that Smart Psychology has allowed us, this year we get to put on a performance and showing you how we're going to make the teams. Last year it was kind of boring. We did a little randomizer. There wasn't a production. But now we've got the technology because of all the people back there who have made the ratings higher. People like Smart Psychology want to work with us now. So it's going to be interesting to see how this randomizer, this wheel of love is what I'm going to call it.
The wheel of love. Well, I'll tell you like this.
Once you are paired up with your partner, you need to love them if you want to win.
I want to see some hate. We got to have a little bit of indifference in there somewhere and see how they work together. It's going to be real interesting. Now, I'll say this. Last year, as I was paying attention, I really ain't say much. We really weren't in conversations with each other at that point. And I was just watching. I was really, really watching. And I'm like, what I hated the most about it was that Sean Timmis and his Franklin Benjamin character ended up facing himself in a tag team match as the master, Sean Puff. And I said, I hate that. And because I didn't like him at that time.
Right.
So it just with me, and I was like, I don't want to watch none of this. Stupid. Like, how you gonna go against yourself? That's dumb.
But they made it work. They made it work. It wasn't a bad match. And I'm gonna tell you, we haven't drawn the teams yet.
Yeah.
But there's a possibility. I'm just throwing it out there. That Vane and the Master could be partnered up.
Yeah.
They both represent WGP. They're both on that wheel. That would be something. That would be something to see if that happened. And we're going to find out very soon.
Very, very, very soon, as we're waiting for people to more people to come on in, but it seems like everybody's active, you know what I'm saying? We got it posted all over the place, eFed, World News, you know what I'm saying? The Foundation, WGP, the Smart Side. Obviously, we can't do that without that. Franklin Benjamin promoing as Master Sean Puff and against himself. I'm just like, how does that, like, I know how that can work, but like, how do you like promo yourself and like make it entertaining? But I guess I'll go back now that I like the guy, and I'll check out the.
It was very entertaining. My question is, which promo do you cut first when you're in that situation?
Like, do you like get in the mirror? It's just like, I hate you, I hate me. I just don't know how you operate that. But let me go ahead and let me slide us over here to this side.
Okay. We're going to bring up that wheel of love, as I like to call it.
in just a moment, because I want to show everybody all the competitors and everything. So let me make sure I pull that up in just a second. And I may have to put us down at the bottom so we can really just talk about the competitors, or not even talk about them, but just show everybody who's in and up for selection, because there's a little bit of confusion. You know, certain folks don't pay attention in the locker room. It does go down. You know,
absolutely.
And I'm actually going to put us on this side, because for the Foundation, we have Hector Flores available on the Foundation's wheel.
Hector was a participant last year as well. So
yeah,
it'd be interesting to see how it goes down.
We also have Kevin Wolf that's up for selection on the wheel. You know, it's gonna get real interesting. Real interesting. Let's see who else we got up here. We got Biker Bob.
And I hear that he is so excited for this tournament, and he means biker business. So
Hey, I got questions about this guy, but I'll ask those a little bit later.
he's entertaining. He's entertaining.
We got Sanders on the foundation side as well, up for selection. Not really familiar with this guy
The
either.
ultimate opportunist saw his opportunity, took it. Let's see what he does with it.
Oh, yeah, indeed. We got Jack Sabine.
A man who made it to the finals last year with his partner, the Master Sean Puff.
Yeah, a team of which Smart Psychology actually beat for some tag team titles somewhere in the PROMOVERSE. BWO.
BWO.
We got Blunt Roll, you know what I'm saying? He said he hoping that lit fuse is on that, but it's impossible. Even if he was on the wheel, Blunt, I have to tell you, he would be WGP, and we're not mixing up WGP in the foundation this year.
Not this year, maybe next year.
Ooh.
But Blunt Roll is one I'm excited to see what he does in this tournament. I know he's very capable of teaming with anyone on this roster, so it should be exciting.
Oh yeah, definitely. We also have, I don't know if I want to break the fourth wall or break kayfabe or whatever, but fuck it, forget it. It's the Smart side, and we do whatever we want to. Happy birthday to Dr. Doof. You know what I'm saying?
Dr. Doof, a friend of me, I guess you could say.
Friend of me.
People love him, people hate him. But Dr. Doof, he partnered with Dante Black last year in this tournament, and it was something.
That's a very interesting pairing. Like, I'm gonna really have to go back and watch this now that I feel a different way, and that I'm actually hearing the foundation, you know. But yeah,
Dr. Doof is no slouch. People think he's a walk in the park, but he's not. He's not.
Somebody's upset. They want them to change the network password back. Lovely. And then to wrap up with the foundation, we also have former Blueprint champion now, Mad T. What's up, Mad T?
Mad T, also another person who I've seen team with multiple people over the years. Not a doubt in my mind that he might be one of the favorites on the foundation side to make it to the finals.
Oh man, that's crazy. That is crazy. But not only do we have the foundation selections, as we saw right there, but we also have WGP, because how can we have this tournament without both companies? You feel me?
Exactly.
And this first man actually belongs nowhere, but he just took a slide and just said, I'm gonna stay right here. And we got Jay
Briggy on his retirement tour says he wants to represent WGP. And a note to the viewers: if Briggy loses here in this tournament, this will not be the end of his career. That contract specifically states singles matches only. So
yeah. And I asked that question in the locker room. It wasn't to start anything up or whatever, but I was just looking for some mental clarification for myself. Because I'm like, if he's on a retirement tour and the next time he loses means that he's out of here, does that count towards tag team action, multi-man matches? Like,
his agent called my people, said that this was one of the things, that he wanted to do on his retirement tour. How can you say no to a future Hall of Famer? I don't know. I can't. So
I mean,
here we go.
Just let the guy do what he wants at this point. He's a misfit.
That's right.
We also have the illusionist, Luke Thompson. And hey, man, I don't know. I like this guy. I like the name. I like his look. I'm waiting to see some really, really, really good stuff. I'm a man of magic. So please.
Well, this man is totally capable of blowing your mind, literally. I mean, totally capable of it. The thing we need to really focus on, and you'll see as you go through this, the Cured is very well represented in this tournament.
I don't know how much I like that.
I counted 4 at last count, and the Illusionist is number 1. So let's see.
Yeah. A new fan favorite, well, not a new fan favorite, but coming up in the ranks, starting to find his way. Johnny Canada is
Johnny Canada also made a run at this last year. Didn't come out with a victory that he wanted, but definitely made a run. And anytime Johnny Canada's in something, you're going to get your all out of him. So
that's lovely. Speaking of that faction that's ready for that action, We got a lady entrance on the foundation. I mean, on the WGP side, we actually have two. But for the first, we got a vampire to deal with. You know what I'm saying? We got Cruella in the mix. What's up with
Cruella, another member of the Cured. The Cured is trying to cure Cruella. And Cruella, this will probably be her debut at WGP, will be in this tournament. And if you're not familiar with her work, you should go out and check it out. She's very good, very interesting, very different than a lot of the other things that you've seen. So
I share a couple of locker rooms with her. I haven't really spoken one-on-one to her just yet. I would name off all the players. I'm in so many locker rooms right now. So she could be in EMP. She could be in Revo. She could be in Heart and Soul. She could be, well, she's not in the BWO, but she could be in VPW. She could be anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I share a few places with her. I just have not seen her work as such. So I'm excited to see what she brings to the table, especially as a part of the Cured. But speaking of returning individuals to this tournament, the man, the myth, the master, Sean Puff is in.
The master Sean Puff reigned supreme over the WGP side last year. I have no reason to doubt that he has the potential to do the same this year. He's one of those guys, I do not think it matters who his partner is. He is a favorite in this.
Now, is this guy a part of the Cured or is he not?
He is, from all I can tell, he is not a part of the Cured.
This is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be real interesting. Hey, I did say I'm not sure where she's at. I just know I share a lot of familiar places with her, and I had to
and a lot of people are
throw everybody's brand out there. You know, hell, she could show up in Defiance. The Promoverse is very wide and brand place. You never know where anybody shows up.
And we love all the places, so we're liable to name them all. So,
red cups up. But yeah, man. As Blunt says, boo this guy too. That's why he's looking at you that way. It's gonna be.
He does have that bombastic side eye look going on there.
I was gonna start, but let me not get started. We also got another selection of which Pretty Pete would like to know who this man is. Who the hell is Vane?
Vane, the doctor. I don't know if he's the leader of the Cured or the organizer is more so what I would call him, because from what I'm being told, they don't have leaders, they don't have kings, they don't have masters, but they do have Vane. And Vane has opened up a door in WGP that I don't know that we wanted open, but the Cured are here. Vane seems to be the front runner. Very interesting to see what will happen. Yes, I do realize he looks awful familiar, but I assure you the DNA test proved different. So nobody has been drawn just yet. We got two more people to go through before we move on to tell you exactly how is this going to transpire. We got another member of the Cured, Deviant, in the mix. Is the whole faction in here? Is it the whole faction at this point? No. Actually, a few members are not in. They run deep. Berserko's not in. And
I hate the sound of a few members. I hate the sound of that.
Well, it's a few members, and let me tell you something about Deviant. I mean, I know people say what they say about Deviant. Deviant is not bad, and Deviant also can team with anyone. I've seen it numerous places, numerous times. Gotta give Deviant a slight edge over some of the other competitors in this.
Mask and no mask. I actually just saw him in a tag team championship match, I believe, in the Heart and Soul last night. I believe.
Yeah, where he teamed with Luke Thompson.
Yeah.
Just to throw it out.
The illusionist. The illusionist. And then also for WGP, we got another entry on the female side. Allison Black is in action.
Was an impressive debut last week, and she's going to go into this tournament. And I just got to say, I fear for some of the other competitors.
Yeah. I've definitely had my run-ins with her, and I'm going to have a match with her coming up in WGP. Also got a match coming up with Jack Saban next week on the foundation. Let me see. Is there anybody else on this list that I might have to run into? I know Matt T's gonna be somewhere around while I'm dealing with Allison Black, and we got Bane and Master. It's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy. Blind dates.
It's gonna be one heck of a tournament, and the possibilities are limitless. So
possibilities are definitely limitless. I'm going to go ahead and show everybody how this is going to go down. You said you wanted, let's see, the WGP roster.
We're gonna pick the WGP teams first.
Let me get there. All right, so over here on the smart side, we have something called the Wheel of Psychology. But for today's episode, Hollywood Haywood went ahead and deemed it the Wheel of Love.
The Wheel of Love. We got to go. It's the Wheel of Love.
Once y'all are selected, you know what I'm saying, y'all gonna have to go ahead and set yourself up for a nice little date to get to know each other. There was a request in the locker room because if you ask me, I'm a man that could take anything at any point in time as long as I have the actual time to do it. I don't care if it's last minute or whatever. I've done it and I've won and things of that nature. I don't mind finding out things last minute and figuring something out. But some folks are like, we want to know who we're teaming up with as early as possible so we can try to build some stories and some formations. And I was a little stern on it a little bit, but you came through and you softened me a little bit. So I'm like, all right. We can make it do what it do. But here with this wheel, we will, let's see. I'm going to talk to all y'all out there in the Promoverse. All y'all out there in Promoverse. I need somebody out there in the Promoverse to give me a number in between 1 and 10. The first number that comes in that I see, I will shuffle the wheel that many times. It is right here for you guys to see so that you know that there's no cheating. There's no funny business going on. And I see a 6. Thank you, Triple P. So 6 is what it's going to be. And then I see a 7 and I say, oh, y'all too late.
6, 7.
Oh, don't do that to me. Don't. You know what? I'll do the 6. So, look. Here's 6 shuffles right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And for the 7, we're going to do a whole full 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now y'all seen it. Y'all seen the shuffle. I don't want to hear nothing when this takes place. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna spin this wheel, and the first name is gonna come up, and we are going to see who's going to be the first selection to be on the first team representing WGP. Hollywood Haywood, are you ready?
I was born ready.
Born ready. Let's see what we got here. Here go the spin. Who's it gonna be? The first selection is Johnny Canada.
Johnny Canada. Now the question is, who's gonna be his date?
Who's gonna be Johnny's date is crazy.
You got to wonder what's going through Johnny Canada's mind right now. Like, he's got to be thinking there's some people on this wheel I'd like to team with and some people I would not like to team with. Let's see what fate has in store.
It's going to be real interesting. Real interesting. Let's see who Johnny gets. Let's see who we pairing them up with. So let's go ahead and remove him from selection. Make sure and wait until he's all the way removed so that we don't get nothing. There we go. And the wheel spins again. Ooh. We got Johnny Canada and the illusionist, Luke Thompson.
Johnny Canada and the illusionist, Luke Thompson. Well, that's one cured member separated from their flock. So
that's going to be interesting. That is going to be interesting. So as we're doing this live, I'm making the graphics at the same time to put these teams together.
The other thing I want to let everybody know is that the promos for the first round of this tournament will be due February 1st and will air on the February 6th edition of Blueprint and Havoc.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me go ahead and make this wide and make this big. Pause and all that shit, because you know I like running my mouth.
My 43-year-old eyes are having a hard time seeing. So
Oh well, that let's see what the comments said. That's what I wanted to make big, but don't worry because I'm looking at it on the big screen on my other side. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be all right. But I want to make this big, and I'm going to make this wide so that we can see those as they come in. So I won't have to pull them up and cover our faces. And now it is time to select the next team. Now, this team will not be the team that faces the Illusionist and Johnny Canada.
No, we're going to randomize that as well at the end.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, very, very, very interesting pairing indeed. But back to the wheel we go, and here comes the spin. Who's next off the wheel? And it is a member of the Cured. We got V-A-Y-N-E, Vane, coming off the wheel.
Vane. Now's the moment of truth, Matt. This is the thing everybody's talking about.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But we're going to see who Vane gets. You ready for this?
I'm ready. I'm very ready.
Ooh! Vane and Jay Briggy teaming up.
Vane and Jay Briggy. And those two have such a history together.
I like that, actually. I like that. That's fire.
That's a good team.
That actually might be my first favorite. My first favorite.
Well, I can tell you right now, they are the favorites right now. But there's a lot of teams left to be drawn.
That is apparent. If I ever seen one myself, to be honest, as I am Blunt is convinced too. Like that is a team right there. Jay Briggy and Vane, like they gonna come up with something. They gonna come up with something very easy. And I am We got 4 more people left. We got 4 more people.
Let's see where the wheel lands.
We got the Master Sean Puff left. We got Corella. We got Allison. We got Deviant. Like. Can we get the first female tag team? Can we get a mixed tag team? Like, is it possible for the Cure to actually come together? These are the last 2 options that are available for us. We never know what's going to happen. Let's spin the wheel. Who's it going to fall? Oh, and it is the Master Sean Puff.
Master Sean Puff. Let's see who he gets. You know, I'd like to see Sean Puff teamed with one of the Cured. I think that'd be interesting. But the wheel might have different plans.
They just took him out, didn't they?
Hey. Well, let's see what happens.
This is interesting. This is interesting. This is interesting. Let's see who Sean Puff gets. As the wolf howls in the background. Ooh, you asked for it. You asked for it. Corella the Vamp.
Sean Puff and Corella the Vamp, which means Deviant and Allison are going to be a team as well. That should be interesting.
Man. And I mean, just for shits and giggles, you know, because I just love to do it. They always ask me why I do it on the smart side when it's already decided. And I say, well, because the wheel just does what it wants. And if it still wants to spin, we're going to let it spin. Deviant, there you go. Everybody gets the same broadcast on this show. And
now, the question is, Matt, do we pick the foundation teams next or do we pick the matches for WGP next? What would you like to do?
Really, it's all on you. You. As a matter of fact, let's take the decision out of our hands and let's ask people in the comments and ask them what it is that they would like to see.
Do you want to see the teams for the foundation next or the matches for WGP next?
Let's see. Brand supremacy. Let's get some foundations and some WGPs in the chat. Let's get them in there. Let's get them in there as we get ready to slide on over as the comment section, Puff carrying that team. Wow, today, team today, opponents yesterday. This is lovely.
They're saying the matches, Mac. They're saying the
Matches?
I'm sorry, I gotta lean in to see what it says, but because
Just
I've
look on
got
the
it on a
screen.
small screen. But
Well. Baby computers, but the matches, indeed. So y'all want the matches?
Well,
y'all give me
sometimes,
just
Mac, you gotta give the people what they want. You
gotta give the people what they want. So we'll give them the matches. You talk about WGP and these tag teams while I get these images ready real quick.
So it looks like we got Sean Puff teaming up with Cruella, a member of the Cured, teaming with a guy who seems like he's on a collision course with the Cured, and he's gonna help break Cruella into there. And then you got Deviant and Allison Black, very similar.
It's gonna get dark.
If they can come together and work together cohesively, honestly, they could be the dark horse team on the WGP side. Johnny Canada and the illusionist Luke Thompson, I hope you guys surprise me. I hope that you guys come out there with a chip on your shoulders, looking like you got something to prove. Because I can tell you right now that Briggy and Vane, that is a team I didn't know I needed, but now I can't wait to see it. So I'm excited about all the teams here. I think matchups will very much determine. You could draw the wrong matchup. I don't think any of these teams want to draw Briggy and Vane right now.
That's the strongest team from WGP in my opinion.
And it's not
we could easily
necessarily they're the strongest, but I think their styles are going to mash up and play off of each other to make this is a team that could have formed on purpose, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. And although it looks good on paper, it could absolutely be a shit show on the screen.
Oh, it could be.
Never know.
It could be because, like I said, they have history. I mean, for all I know, they don't get along right now. I don't know. So we'll see.
So give me just a moment as I'm adding these teams right now to the wheel one by one.
And while he's doing that, I want to remind everybody that the winner of this tournament will face the tag team champions at our first, under the new branding, 2-day super show, starting point March 20th, March 21st. Mark your calendars. 2 days, 2 brands, 2 big events.
It's big events.
As Franklin would say, huge.
It's going to be huge.
Huge.
It's going to be huge.
Huge.
So,
yeah.
It's going to be huge.
I can't knock the guy. He is my world champion.
For now, if I have anything,
we're gonna spin this, and Mac, I think you should shuffle it 10 times, man. I mean, we can ask the people, but I'm thinking 10.
You thinking 10? So I'm gonna do it a good 10, and then the first number that comes in, I'll do that for the extraage. But as you can see,
so first number that comes in the comments, we're gonna shuffle it that many more times, and
there we go.
Then we're gonna spin.
Blind hit with
we
the
got
9.
a 9. I see a 9.
So let me do the 10 shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then an extra 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now what I'm gonna do is the first 2 teams that are selected will be in the opposite brackets.
Okay.
We don't get any immediate
and then you're gonna spin their opponents. I got it. So for those watching at home, the first 2 teams are not facing each other.
Yes.
Okay.
First 2 teams not facing each other. Team 1.
Now this is the wheel of hate, not the wheel of love, because they're fighting each other now. You know? Okay.
The wheel of emotions.
That's right. There's a lot of emotions on the wheel.
For the first team selected, we got Deviant and Allison Black.
Okay.
Interesting. The next team on the other side of the bracket, we have so we got a mixed we got the mixed tags separate from each other. So they could potentially meet in the finals as we have Master Sean Puff and Corella. All right, so hey, what say ye? Whose challengers should we figure out first? Deviant and Allison Black or Master Corella?
Let's go Deviant and Allison Black.
All right. Here goes a shuffle. Now, this is the best part because I don't know who it's really going to land on. We got Jay Briggy and Vane. Which means, let's remove that. The Illusionists and Johnny Canada will be taking on the Master and Corella.
That's going to be a good matchup. That means we're going to have some of the Cured going up against each other.
That's interesting.
Correct me if I'm wrong. In each match, the Cured will be going up against each other. Good golly, that's exciting.
Man, so let's get that out of here. Foundation is set. I mean, WGP is set. Oh man, I don't know how to feel right now. Deviant and Allison Black versus Jay Briggy and Vane, and then Master and Corella versus Johnny and the Illusionists. We got tiered members going up against each other. We got mixed tags separate. We got a strong team in what could be Jay Briggy and Vane. Dark Horse, obviously, in Allison Black and Deviant because of how their styles mix and match. I like it. I like it.
I love it. I want some more of it, as Tim McGraw would say. Just like it, I love it. I want some more of it. Let's get the wheel of love.
Well, if you want some more of it, let's get back to the wheel of love. You know what I'm saying? As it's time to see who's going to get selected from the foundation. Yes, indeed. And there they are. And y'all already know how this go down. Blunt, I'm not taking no numbers from you. Pretty P, I'm not taking no numbers from you neither. Somebody else give me a number to throw on this shuffle wheel as I show you guys. Give me a second. Where we at? Foundation. There we go. Let me see. Put this on the side. Why isn't this happening? Where is it? Can you see it? I feel like it's not showing.
I cannot see that wheel, buddy.
Okay, hold on. Give me just a second. Let me get this wheel going. It's not want to cooperate real quick. So let me remove that. We can get rid of that right there. This can go. Yeah. All right. So that should help it out. And let me go ahead and get right back in it. How about now? There we go.
We got it. We got a wheel of love.
All right. I said no number from you, Blunt. Somebody else give me a number. Somebody else give me a number out there. I know you're watching, whether on Facebook or YouTube, from whatever group. Somebody toss a number in there and let me know how many times you want me to shuffle this selection for the foundation as we are waiting for that number. These men, Kevin Wolf, Hector Flores, Jack Saban, Sanders, Dr. Doof, Mad T, Blunt Roll, Biker Bob. Ooh.
That's a solid lineup. You got 8 up-and-comers. I'm telling you, Biker Bob might do some damage in this thing. I know that he can adapt to partner with anybody on this roster.
Now, is it me, or is it too much to think that Biker Bob should be, like riding bicycles and stuff like that in his promos? Like, I've never seen any of his work, but with a name like Biker Bob, like, you better be on a bike or a motorcycle or something at some point, sometime.
I'll just tell you this, Mac. He's bad to the bone.
Okay.
Bad.
Bad to the bone. Wrestling Geeks and Pariahs. Why don't you go ahead and mix this up a little bit and give me a number to shuffle up for the foundation? See if you guys got that in you. This is the singles wheel that will be pairing people as tag teams before we do the match selection for the foundation. So let's go ahead. You know what? Y'all taking too long. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this thing 6 times because that's what I'm hearing in my mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It get tough after 6. I'm going to just let you know I ain't that great. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Hey, well, give me another number.
4.
4 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna close that up. Or can I close this door? Doesn't matter. Booyah. There we go. First spin. Here we go. And we got Kevin Wolf.
Kevin Wolf.
As the first selection. Let me see. Let me get this going as I'm making everything for y'all live, so y'all know that there is nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? I will show y'all my screen. You know, getting everything together. So that foundation.
Who will get the opportunity to team with Kevin Wolf?
It's gonna be real interesting. Kevin Wolf has actually been stepping it up just a bit.
Oh yeah, champion, pipe bomb champion in Elite Marks. Just recently was the Diamond in the Rough champion in PDA. Kevin is definitely excited about this tournament. He told me that he is ready to give this tournament his all. Those are his words. So I'm excited for it.
Let's find out who's getting paired up with Kevin Wolf. I hope it's Mad T.
That would be something.
Ooh, Kevin Wolf and Dr. Doom.
That is going to be very interesting.
That is an interesting team. I am not going to lie. I'm going to laugh a lot. I'm going to laugh a lot. I know I will. I have to. All right, so we got the first team already decided. Kevin Wolf and Dr. Doof. Let me get back over here. Exactly, Blunt. Exactly. As Blunt says, it's going to be real funny. It's got to be funny. It's hilarious.
Oh, it's going to be hilarious. I'm telling you, when Doof teamed with Dante last year, it was hilarious. Hilarious.
I'm here for the comedy. I'm definitely here for the comedy.
It takes all types in this game. It takes all types, and comedy can win just as easily as harshness. I will say that.
It definitely can. Next team. We got Mr. Dino Nuggets. Dino Nuggets. Hector Flores. Hey, Hector. Hey, man. Hit me up, man. I got an idea for you. Hector.
Now, what would make an interesting team here? What were they talking about last night? If Blunt Row could get teamed with Hector Flores would probably gain a ton of weight because he loves Dino Nuggies and he'd have the munchies so bad that he'd be eating all the Dino Nuggies. So I am hoping and praying for Blunt Row to be his partner.
As Blunt said, damn, I wanted to team with the doctor, but now he's on board with the Dino Nuggies and the Dino Tendies.
I mean, I'm talking team munchies. That's what they should be.
I got the munchies for your love. I love it. Let's see
Let's see if we get our wish. Sometimes miracles do happen.
Please. If it ain't Blunt Row, I hope it's Mad T. Can you?
I'll at least go with that. We could get a similar experience, maybe.
You picking up what I'm putting down?
Yes.
As the wheel is spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning, and we got Hector Flores and Jack Saban. This is going to
damn you, promo gods.
They don't want us to be great. They hating on us very much so right now, but it's all good. I will take this team. Two men who's definitely looking to grow their characters and have been.
And I believe both of them have been doing a very good job of improving and growing their characters. Now to see how they'll do as a team, that will be interesting.
It's gonna be splendidly interesting. Sorry, I'm getting this together. So we got 4 people left. We got Matt, excuse me. We got Matt T, Biker Bob, Sanders, and Blunt Row.
Yeah. I can tell you right now, the team that everybody should be afraid of possibly happening is Mad T and Blunt Row, because they have a ton of experience working together.
Tons of experience as the OGs. Tons of experience. So that could give the other bracket of WGP a real problem in the finals. We just never know how is Blunt said, I'm not getting nothing that I want. Yeah, it's a little it's a little crazy.
The wheel can be so fickle sometimes.
Spicy nuggets.
Yeah.
Matty and Sonder, goated. That would be an interesting team as well. But let's see what the wheel is gonna give us right now. Let's see. Here go the spin. Next person coming off of the wheel. Who is it going to be? And I've been saying his name all show, and we finally get Mad T.
You get Mad T.
Let me go ahead and throw his graphic up in there. Get him ready. Now, the moment of truth. Who is Mad T gonna get though?
I'm feeling like he's gonna get Sander.
You think so?
I think so.
I hope he gets Biker Bob.
Well, I don't want you for some.
I don't want Matt T having any type of good chance to succeed here.
Man, the Matt T hate is real. The guy turns face and everybody hates him.
Funny how that works, right? Maybe I'm looking to set up a match in between me and him on the foundation. Who knows? I think he might run from that. He doesn't like me too much over in EMP, so as his favorite is Lit Fuse, and he just hates me. So I'm gonna just hate him back, just for the fun.
I understand.
Blunt said he's nervous. You nervous? You nervous? Let's see who's teaming up with Mad T. Yeah! Biker Bob!
Biker Bob and Mad T. So that means Blunt Row and Sander will be the final team.
This is interesting. Let me go ahead and save that.
All I know is I got a feeling watching the Mad T Biker Bob promo is going to be about like what you would see if you went to a rave in the early 2000s.
That sounds dangerous in a very fun way. Let me see. Let me get this last graphic together for the tag teams. Let's remove Blunt out of there. And like I said, everybody gets the same treatment. So Blunt Row, you will indeed be teaming up with Sanders. What if the wheel would have decided something differently random out of nowhere?
I would have probably ended the broadcast and thought that it was haunted.
You just left me here by myself? Like, nah, you got it.
I would probably had to skedaddle, as the cool kids say.
You call my wheel a mark? Because I tell you, on the smart side, everybody is definitely like, hey man, that wheel is interesting and I don't like it. It's something else. There we go. We got you in there, Sanders. Got you in there on the graphic. So let's go ahead and drop that down below. Remove that.
It's time for some matches.
Man, it's time for some matches.
And this first round, again, I want to remind everybody, will be due February 1st. The show will air. The show will air just 4 or 5 days later on the 6th. So, actually, my math is wrong. Let me look at my calendar.
You better jump in the locker room and figure it out.
My math was right. My math was right. It will air on the 6th. It will be due on the 1st, guys.
You're good at math? Are you kidding me? What else are you good at?
There's a rumor on the streets that I'm pretty good at talking, but I don't know. So
it's a very high possibility. If I would have heard such a thing, I might have to believe it myself. So as I'm downloading these now to put them on the last wheel.
And I've noticed some comments both in locker rooms and throughout the show. People are really worried about that Briggy Vane team. They're worried about it.
Already? Even the champs?
What was that?
I
haven't heard a word from the champs yet, but the people in the tournament, they're a little worried.
People is worried. It's all right. You ain't got to be scared. You know what I'm saying? If I was in the tournament.
Because the thing I will tell you is this is anybody's tournament to win.
Yeah,
Just
definitely.
because a team looks good on paper does not mean that how many times do we see it in the NFL? And they're paying those guys. They're picking the people they want to play. And we think they look great on paper, and they get to the season, interception. Fumble.
Yeah.
Torn ACL. For all we know, Briggy could fall down, break his shoulder, and Vane be on his own. This is anybody's game.
Now, with you saying that, how would it work if, say, there was an opportunity for someone to be replaced because of whatever could possibly happen?
There is no replacing. We actually had an incident last year. If your partner leaves you hanging, you are left. You are left. You are on your own.
Talk about it real quick. What was the situation? What happened? I'd like to know.
Well, Mac, that's a talk for another time because there was a lot of other real life implications that affected that no show and continued on. So it was a no show. I'll just put it that way. It was a no show, and the guy, I felt really bad for the guy that did show from the team. And he put forth his best effort and almost got it. So
all by himself in a handicap?
All by himself.
Woo.
So
there you are. I found it. All right. So let's get back to the hate wheel. The hate wheel. Let's look at these real quick. As Pretty P says, team slow burn. Biker T. Yeah. Mad Bob. I like Mad Bob. Pretty P
so we're
says,
gonna do the same thing we did last time, right? We're gonna pick two teams and then we're gonna pick their opponents.
Yes, sir.
Well, we're gonna wheel two teams and then we're gonna wheel their opponents.
Yeah.
Got
Pretty P says him and Frankie were never supposed to work on paper. And if you look at those gimmicks, it makes a lot of sense, but they've come together, and made it work.
Yeah, I mean, and they're fun to watch, and that's the goal.
That was a halfway pause too, by the way, because I'm very sure that Triple P was very approving of that statement. So let me make sure the wheel is back. The wheel is indeed back, ladies and gentlemen. So now it is time to get these matches selected. And oh man, first bracket. I didn't even spin it. So that's all Gucci and gravy. Because the first team we got is Mad Bob.
Mad Bob, is that what we're calling Mad Bob?
I mean, they can figure out their own name, but I'm gonna call him Mad Bob. I just love Mad Bob. Now we're gonna remove them, and since we got 3 teams left, I'm gonna shuffle it 3 times. Uno, dos, tres. And here goes the team on the other side of the bracket. And the other team on the bracket will be Sanders and Blunt Roll.
And now it'll be interesting to see who they face. So let's do Mad Bob's opponent.
Smoking a sand blunt.
Huh?
I said I'm smoking a sand blunt right now. It's real grainy, pebbly even. Let's see. Doof and Kevin are officially Evil Incorporated. So we got tag teams already naming themselves on the show.
And that is a good sign. If a team has already named themselves, they're already talking.
Already talking. That's what we like. Already, y'all wanted it. Y'all gonna get it. Now let's figure out these opponents. Now, whose opponents are we figuring out first? You want to see Mad Bob's opponents, or you want to see
Mad Bob? I want to see who the team of Mad Bob is going to be facing.
Mad Bob. I'm a shuffle this. I don't know, 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's crazy because half of those it didn't even shuffle at all because it's only two choices left. So for Mad Bob, the wind spins for you. And we've again, I just don't know, but I think it may. Yeah, we got Dino Nuggies, Hector Flores, and Jack Saban Nuggets. Jack Nuggets. There we go.
So that must mean Kevin Wolf and Dr. Doof are taking on
Sam Blunt, Evil Incorporated. So this is going to be good.
I think it's going to be great.
You go ahead and get that. All right. Remove. All right, Will, get out of here, man. You're going to make people upset now. Everybody is all wondering now. I like Jack Nuggets. I'm going to call all these teams whatever I want to call them, and it's going to be interesting. But I will call y'all by y'all name when we get to these reviews and things like that.
Yeah. If you come up with a team name, send it to us, and we'll start using it. The one thing I'll say is I want to talk to all the competitors in this tournament. I'm giving you plenty of time. You have till February 1st to get with your partner and give me a good, cohesive tag team promo. What I really don't want to see is somebody doing 3 minutes and then somebody doing 3 minutes and they don't go together and y'all turn it in like that. That's not, to me, a tag team promo. So you're going to have to communicate with your partners, get with them, and do a tag team promo, if possible.
Now, what would you really like to see as I'm setting up these match graphics really quickly?
Man, the things I want to see from a good tag team is back and forth. I want to see what they used to call in the wrestling business hot tags. I don't want to see anybody dominate the screen for like 2 minutes, then another guy come out for 2 minutes. I like to see, maybe, I don't mind a minute here, a minute there, but I want to see some back and forth between the teams. To me, that's what makes a tag team promo, Mac. When you and Lit tag, y'all each have y'all's parts. Y'all have the advantage. Y'all are on screen at the same time a lot of times, but y'all cut in and out. Sometimes you finish each other's sentences. That is a tag team. So that's what I'm hoping to see, and I think we'll see that with quite a few of these teams.
Over here naming these teams. Who Dr. Doof got again? He got a
Kevin Wolf. Evil Incorporated.
Evil Incorporated. Now, if anybody would like to see an example of what Haywood is looking for, when we defended our tag team titles then against Petty Politics over in London, I had a great idea. Or even before then, when we defended them against TK, the TK3s. I had a very great idea for tag teams, and I said, you know what? This is what I want us to do, Lit. I want us to use the green screen, even though we'll be right here with each other. But let's use the green screen because I want to put a ring actually in our promo with the crowd behind us. And I want to put you on the outside of the ring and make it look like you're on the apron waiting for your tag as I'm inside the ring promoing. Right. What we did do was I had Fuse yell out tag when things were getting out of hand and he wanted to come in and just ruin things, And that tag match did take a crazy turn. If you watch it, you'll understand and learn, When it comes to women in this promo game, I kind of turn into their boyfriend. So
and then me and Peterson, Pretty Pay Peterson, are the tag team champions over in Elite Marks right now, and we do a lot of back and forth. and it works. It really works. A guy named Hodgson, him and I, we were tag team champions for like 2 years in one place. And I can tell you it's a lot of work, but we would go through clips and literally we are speaking the sentence together. I'm saying one word, he's saying the next word, I'm saying the next word, and it flowed so smooth. It was flawless. It's very similar to in the 80s when you would have these teams trap a guy in the corner and they just kept tagging in and out, in and out, in and out. That's exciting, and in my opinion. And opinions in this game are like, well, you know. But but if you're asking me what I want to see, what I think is a good tag promo, that is what I think is a good tag promo. Not because I've done it, but because when I watch other people do it, I still think it's good. So seeing people go back and forth, that's what we're looking for. But Mac, it's been a hell of a show.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm working on these graphics and I'm just guessing that when I finish them, I'm just gonna post them or whatever. Or I'll make another little video or whatever, so we can start promoting and everything, because that's gonna take a little more quicker time than I'm ready to give y'all right now. But this was interesting. This was very interesting as a backstage exclusive for Good Golly Psychology, and I can't wait to see this tournament, man. I can't wait
either.
To see.
And we will be back. Not this Saturday, but the following Saturday, the day after the next Blueprint and Havoc, to review that show and announce the winners of the brand. And I just want to say thank you to everyone for tuning into this today. I know it took up a good portion of your morning, but it was a privilege and an honor to get to come out here with Mac Milley and the Smart Psychology podcast and go over the blind date tournament.
Very good hour to start the day off with. I'm energized. I'm not gonna lie. When we got on, I was tired as hell because I'm running off of 2.5 hours of sleep. But now y'all got me ready. Y'all got me ready to compete. So I'm gonna get off of here and I'm gonna probably cut a couple of more hypes because I got a lot of matches everywhere. You mentioned Elite Marks. Shout outs to Elite Marks. I just joined the ranks and you'll find out in what way very soon. Shout outs to everywhere where I'm at and everybody that's right here on the Smart side. We do appreciate you. And the goal of all of this is just to pull the Promoverse together, build positivity, and have some fun in this game that we love and we enjoy, you know what I'm saying, and eliminate the negativity. You figure deal me. And if anybody is going to lead that charge, it's going to be me. You figure deal me. So wherever I end up at, and if you see my name and you see my face, you better know you better get your act together and get this shit right, because we ain't got time to be having negativity and bringing this sport down. You feel me? So let's weed them out. Let's weed them out and get them out and get it done. It's
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Here's Jimmy.
I guess we'll see you next Good Golly time on Good Golly Psychology.